Welcome back to another episode of the FRDi Show.
The show where we don't know what's coming and you don't know what's next.
Today we will be swimming in shark-infested waters, dressed up as seals. We have one seal suit and we have a volunteer, Ryan Mitchell.
No, that's not what we're...
Hey, it feel right, don't it? I only ever get it, yeah, if I want it.
Today we're playing a bunch of fast money.
A lot of fast money.
So at first, Nick's gonna play a game, and then I'm gonna play a game, and whoever gets the most points out of those games will then play the third game
As the real game.
as the real game.
So we battle to see who plays the real game.
That's it.
That's it.
So stick around. Let's get into the first game. All right, Nick.
Yep.
Name something your grandma might lie to you about.
Whether or not she has any ice cream at home in the freezer.
Okay? Name something you find in a messy garage.
Dirt.
Okay? Name a reason you might hang up a phone call.
You're done talking.
Checks out. It checks out.
You good over there?
Name something people argue about at a family dinner.
Arguments.
And last up here,
You feed me.
name something you'd buy if you won a small lottery.
Small lottery.
Yeah,
Groceries.
groceries. Okay. All right, we'll tie you up here. How do you feel?
Like a humble king, baby.
I don't. Okay.
I feel good, dude. I feel good. Should I run it back? If I don't do good, will you give me a run back?
What does that mean?
If we do,
Like if you get no points, you can re-guess?
yeah, on all of them.
Okay, because I don't think you got a single point.
Cool.
Okay, let's tie you up here. We said, name something your grandma might lie to you about. You said whether or not she has ice cream in the fridge.
At home in the freezer.
Not on the list.
I wouldn't have expected that to hear that.
We want to re-guess.
You looking at my microphone?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if that was your nipple or a microphone.
It's my microphone. Why would my nipple be on my collarbone?
That's why I was looking at it. I didn't know.
You should know.
I didn't know.
Keep your eyes in my eyes. Okay, my eyes are peeled.
Re-guess. What do you want to go with?
Oh, what was the question?
Name something your grandma might lie to you about.
Where her husband is buried.
Okay, no.
Damn,
0
man.
points.
Come on. What am I supposed to say?
The number one answer was her age.
I know how old my grandma is. I'm not gonna ask that.
Look, man, I didn't make the list.
You never ask a woman her age.
Then we asked you, name something you find in a messy garage. You said dirt.
There's should be a bunch of it.
Not on the list.
All right, let me guess again.
Guess again.
Junk, like
Everything-
decorations.
Decorations.
Yeah, decorations.
We're going to give you dusty boxes
Exactly.
for 20 points.
Exactly.
The number one answer was old tools. Okay, next up we asked you, name a reason you might hang up a phone call.
We're finished talking.
You said you're done talking.
That's the only reason I'll ever hang up. You tell me most people don't hang up when they're done talking?
Not on the list.
You're gonna have to say, other than.
Okay, other than just being done a phone call,
Yeah.
name a reason somebody might hang up the phone.
Just angry, mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you 22 points. Number one answer was a poor connection.
I didn't hang up.
Then we asked you, name something people argue about at a family dinner. You said arguments. They're arguing about arguments. It's not on the list.
Well, let me guess again.
Go ahead, guess again.
You said name something people at the family dinner be arguing about?
About.
They're gonna be arguing about.
What are they arguing about?
Who's cleaning up?
Okay, it's on the list for 1 point. I wouldn't high five that.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't high five that. And then we asked you, name something you buy if you won a small lottery. You said the groceries.
You didn't say how small.
I didn't say how small.
How small was it?
But it's not.
We're not talking about a scratch.
Okay,
off
we'll
ticket?
say 50K.
Oh, a vacation.
A vacation.
Yeah, like a cruise or something, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
on the list for 16 points. But I think you lost.
Huh?
I got to tally it up, but I don't think you.
You haven't gone yet. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 58 points.
It's plenty.
Okay.
Plenty of points.
All right, you're up next.
Game number 2.
Game number 2.
Round 1. Name something you'd panic about losing on vacation.
You're
Way easier. Come on, bro.
something you lose on vacation. You're gonna
panic.
lose your phone.
Yeah. Okay. Good one. Nice.
Okay,
Name
yeah.
a food that you'd never eat on a first date.
What is that?
Name a food you'd never eat on a first date.
Anchovies.
Okay. Name something you'd find in a forgotten coat pocket.
In a coat pocket, you said.
Forgotten coat pocket.
A forgotten coat pocket you might
Fast
find.
money.
You might
Fast
find
money.
fast money. Dollar bill.
Round 4.
Why you do it like that?
Name a reason you'd skip a high school reunion.
You don't like anybody.
Name something you'd hoard if it went on sale.
I'd just get a bunch of toilet paper.
Eggs.
Toilet paper.
All right, toilet paper. Okay, you win. Yep. All right, on round 1, name something you'd panic about losing on vacation. You said phone.
Yeah.
For 25 points.
Okay.
The number 1 answer was passport for 39 points.
Okay.
Round 2, you said name a food you'd never eat on a first date. You said anchovies.
Yeah.
Not on the list.
Really?
Number 1 answer was spaghetti.
Wow.
Round 3, name something you'd find in a forgotten coat pocket. You said a dollar bill.
Yeah.
Technically not on the list, but loose change is the number 1 answer.
That is loose change.
I'm gonna leave it up to the audience.
How many points was that?
Should we give it to them? They said no. Round 4, name a reason you'd skip a high school reunion. You said you don't like anybody. Technically not on the list. The number 1 answer was bad memories for 37 points.
That's the same thing.
Not even close. The closest one was the number 2 answer, no friends left. But that's not it. You said you don't like anybody, it's not on the list. Audience?
I feel like it's kind of the same thing.
Again, no, they said no. Round 5, name something you'd hoard if it went on sale. You said toilet paper for the number 1 answer for 38 points.
Wow! Okay.
So with 38 plus 25, you win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what now?
Game number 3.
Game number 3.
Game number 3.
All right, because you win, you get to go again.
What are we playing for?
We're playing for who has to walk to go get the food.
It's big. That's big. Okay. Okay, I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready?
Can you hype me up a little bit?
Game 3. No. Name something you'd avoid stepping on barefoot.
A Lego.
Just talk about a whiff.
No way.
Name a gift you pretend to like but secretly hate.
Socks.
Name something you'd hear at a bad comedy show.
A bad joke. What?
Name a reason you'd return a borrowed item quickly. You're gonna need 100 points in these last 2 questions.
What is the question?
Name a reason you'd return a borrowed item quickly.
You don't need it anymore. That's like literally the reason why you would return it.
Name something you'd see in a cluttered attic.
Bunch of boxes. Come on,
Yeah,
Nick.
you got 0 points.
No, run it back. What did I get?
You got 0
Read
points.
it and let me know.
I'll tell you. All right, name something you'd avoid stepping on barefoot. You said Legos.
Yeah.
Number 1 answer was broken glass.
And what did the Legos get?
Not on the list.
Not on the list.
Not on the list. Number 2 answer was wet grass. 3, you got gum, hot sand, mystery puddle. But the number 1 answer, 39 points, broken glass.
Man, ChatGPT be tripping.
If you're playing along at home, number 1 answer is broken glass. Number 2 answer was wet grass. Number 3 was sticky gum. Here, I'll tell you the points. If you're playing along at home, number 1 answer was broken glass for 39 points. Number 2 answer was wet grass for 24 points. Then sticky gum for 15, hot sand for 8, and mystery puddle for 3.
Wow.
And I would never want to step on a mystery puddle, I'll tell you that right now. Name a gift you pretend to like but secretly hate. You said socks. Not on the list.
How is that not on the list?
Number 1 answer is a very itchy sweater for 37 points.
That's so specific.
Number 2 is a weird mug for 22 points. Then we got cheap cologne, 13 points. Loud tie, 7 points. And a fruit cake for 2 points.
I love weird mugs.
Name something you hear at a bad comedy show.
Bad jokes.
You said a bad joke. Not on the list.
How is that
Number
not on
1
the
answer
list?
is an awkward silence for 38 points. Number 2, forced laugh, 23 points. Heckler yelling, 14 points. A coughing fit for 9 and phone ringing for 4.
I feel like you're pulling one over on
You
me.
think I could create all these answers out of my own head? Name a reason you return a borrowed item quickly. You said you're done with it.
You don't need it.
You don't need it anymore. Not on the list.
How is that not on the
Number 1
list?
answer is it's broken for 36 points. Number 2, the owner's nagging for 21 points. Smells bad for 12, too heavy for 6, and a guilt trip for 1.
Smells bad?
Yeah, you don't want to borrow something stinks. Everybody knows that. That's the number 1 rule of borrowing something.
Thanks
All
for
right,
watching.
the final question was, name something you'd see in a cluttered attic. You said a bunch of boxes.
Quite literally.
You think it'd be on the list? You think it'd be high on that list?
Maybe even number 1.
If there was a list, you think it'd be on it?
Number 1 even.
It's not on the list. Number 1 answer was old photos for 35 points. The number 2 answer for 20 points was a dusty trunk. Number 3, we got broken lamp, 16 points. A moth-eaten coat made it before a bunch of boxes for 10 points. And a creepy doll for 5. So if you're playing along at home and you got more than 0 points, you beat Cakes. All right. Thanks for watching. GG's. We hope to see you in the next video.
See you in the next video.